Hello guys, in this video I will be covering about how do we can implement all these Python basics in a real-time projects. So we are going to work on real-time projects called banking application creation. So we can implement all these basics in a step-by-step manner in a real-time application. So let us go ahead and start building our first application. So wherein here we are going to working on a simple banking application creation. Okay. So the first thing is we have been learnt about print. So how do we can use print function in this application? Guys, the first step is you should be knowing the bank name. So in case the bank belongs to Axis Bank, so we have to print the name of the bank. So in this direction. So this is how we are going to use the print function in a real time. Thereafter, we will be moving towards the data types. So we have been discussed about the string, integer, float, character, and Boolean values. So in case once you capture the name of the bank, your next step is to capture the address of the bank. So guys, we can capture the address of the bank in this direction. Print address of the bank, print which phase it is, either in third phase or fourth phase or anything, and print which location it is, and print the city name, and print a pin code, and print whether the bank is open at this point of time or not. It's a kind of Boolean statement, true or false. Yes, got it. So, and thereafter we will be working on some other methods called concatenations, and we will be moving towards how do we can deal with the variables for the same bank applications. So guys, let us do all these things in a step-by-step manner in a real time. So now the first step is for the print. Let us print the bank name. So bank name is called Axis Bank. So guys, now a bank name called Axis Bank, hence it is a string. So we have been enclosed Axis Bank with the double quotes. You guys can use either single quote or double quotes. So now once you capture the bank information, once you print the bank information, now it's time to capture the details of the address, bank address. So let us go ahead and create these details in a step-by-step manner. First, I want to capture some kind of in which city it is. It is in Bangalore, and in Bangalore, in which location it is established. It's in JP Nagar. So in JP Nagar, in which phase it has been established? It's in third phase. And what is the street number? It's a 84/7, and oops, it's a print, it's not a PRITN. And what is the pin code of this location? It's a 560078. So this is how you are going to use a print function to build a real-time application. If I execute this code, I can able to see this Bangalore, JP Nagar, third phase, 84/7 and 560078. This is how you can deal with this function. So then once we dealt with print function, let us go ahead towards the next function called data types. In data types, we have to deal with string, integers, float, and Boolean. So where exactly we can use these options for banking applications? So guys, let us go ahead and use these applications for banking application in this manner. So now I want to so first thing is strange. So strange is like it should be covered either with single quotes or double quotes. For that, I'm gonna cover the address of the bank with so suppose now in case if I want to cover the user profile details, user profile details. So I can use it in this way. Suppose the name of the user is someone called Mr. Ricky. Got it right? So the username is Ricky, and hence it is a string. So we have been covered this with the double quotes, and the user age is 28. So hence it is a integer. We have been covered this as a we didn't enclose this with quotations. And the third one is user from how long this user is working in this is a customer in this bank. It is from 3 years and 44 days. Just imagine that it's a 3.44. So 3 years and 44 days. So it's a kind of decimal value. So we can consider it as a float. And in case if you want to read the number ones, in case if you want to check it whether this account holder is still active or not, you can use either Boolean condition, either true or false. And if I want to print all those data types in a real-time manner, I can use print Mr. Ricky and print the age of Mr. Ricky is 28 and print the tenuity of Mr. Ricky is 3 years and 44 days, and print whether still the Ricky is a customer of the bank or not. In case of true, make it as true. So this is how we are going to deal with our data types in a Python. So now let's go ahead and deal with our next concept, that is variables. So in variables, as like I told you guys, it is a kind of memory placeholders to store the values. So it is going to create a separate memory wherein all the values will be stored into that memory location. Okay. So in this case, what is going to happen here? So now, right now, we have been captured the information of bank name, bank address, and username and user details. So now it's time for us to store all these information into some separate location. Okay. So for this purpose, we are going to use the variables. We can use these things in a step-by-step manner. So now how do we can use all these things? First thing is, let us create a variable name called bank name is equal to Axis Bank. Okay guys, now if you print this as a bank name, print bank name, you guys can see this as like Axis Bank. It means that the value of Axis Bank has been stored in the variable name called bank name. That is the reason you can able to see the output as a Axis Bank, though you have not mentioned this information in your print function. So same thing applicable over to the remaining concepts as well. So once we have been captured the information of bank name, let us capture the bank address. So first, let us create a simple title. Title 1 is equal to address of the bank. Okay. So wherein thereafter, let us capture the address of the bank step by step. The address 1 is your city. City is equal to Bangalore, and address 2 is city location inside the city where this bank is located. It's in JP Nagar, and inside the JP Nagar, in which phase it has been located, we can call it as a phase of location. is equal to third phase. And what is the pin code number of this bank? Pin code equal to, it's a 560078. Guys, so we have been captured the information of the entire bank details, and all these details are stored in the variables called bank name, title, city location, phase location, and pin code. Now let us go ahead and print all these information in a step-by-step. Axis Bank, and print title 1, thereafter print city, and thereafter print city location, and thereafter print phase location, and thereafter print pin code. Okay, so let us run this program. You guys can see, okay, there is some problem with the error. It's saying that name title _1 is not defined. So let us go ahead and check it, why it is not defined. It's a tatle _1. Why it is not defined? Let me check it. Let us run this program once again and copy this variable name and keep it over here and check it. So now you guys can see this. Axis Bank, the address of the bank is in Bangalore, JP Nagar, third phase, 560078. Okay, and redo the same process to capture the user profile information also. So we're going to capture the user profile information in a second step-by-step. Suppose user name is Mr. Ricky, and what is the user email ID? User email ID is abc@gmail.com. Okay, and user password is something. So guys, what we're going to do here is, it's a kind of, just imagine it's a sign up page. Okay, so once you enter into the bank application, you can able to see the details of the bank. Thereafter it will ask you to sign up. So once you signed up, then you will be moving towards the login page. So till now we have been captured the information required for sign up page, like name, email ID, and use the password. And let us print all these things in a step-by-step manner. Username, print user email, and print user password. In this case, you guys can see this. Okay, it's because why it is not printing here? Print user. Okay, we have not ran this program. That is the reason it is throwing the output. Okay, now let us run this program. So now you guys can see this. It's a Mr. Ricky, abc@gmail.com, and something. So this is how we are gonna work on variables by using Python. And in real time, we are gonna capture the data in this kind of format. And thank you guys for watching this video, and we can move ahead with the next video.